Maryland, a very small state, almost gets split in two by massive Chesapeake Bay. Still further west, only 1.6 miles of Maryland territory separates Virginia and Pennsylvania from each other. Maryland has been dubbed America in miniature, a moniker that has become rather popular. The Mid-Atlantic state fits that definition perfectly because it has a lot of everything to offer. It is home to a wide variety of landscapes, from beaches and waterfront cities to mountains and national parks, as well as quaint seaside towns. In addition to being a major hub for production and history, Maryland is also home to a thriving cultural scene. Plan your travels with our list of the best 10 places to visit in Maryland. Number 10, Frederick. If you like old things, there is no better place to go than the small city of Frederick. Frederick was founded in the middle of the 18th century. It still has a historic feel, and the area has a lot of great antique shops, dealers, and artists. You can also go to a lot of historic homes, like the Barbara Fritchie House. This house is decorated with things from the time period, and Barbara Fritchie is known as a hero because she bravely flew the Union flag while General Stonewall Jackson marched by. The best place to start shopping for antique souvenirs is on Market Street, but the Francis Scott Key Mall is also a big option. Number 9, Assateague Island. Assateague is a barrier island that is near the coast of Maryland. This island has no people living on it. Half of it is a state park, and the other half is a U.S. national seashore. The wild ponies that run along the sand dunes of the shoreline are the most famous thing about this beautiful island. A walk along the Life of the Dunes trail is a great way to enjoy the scenery, hear the waves of the ocean, and see some of the many birds that live in the area. Most of the island's beaches are good for swimming, and the most popular ones have lifeguards. Number 8, Deep Creek Lane. Deep Creek Lane was made by people. It is in the green forests of Maryland. The same name is given to the area around the lake, which is a popular spot for outdoor activities for both locals and visitors. In the winter, lots of people ski in the mountains around Deep Creek Lake. During the summer, there are more than 6 courses in the area where you can play golf. There are lots of things to do on the water, but one of the best ways to spend the day is on land. On the Amish Miller Farm, you can take a horse-drawn carriage ride in the afternoon to learn about how a traditional Amish farm works. Number 7, Antietam National Battlefield. People say that the Battle of Antietam was the bloodiest day in the military history of the United States. That means the Antietam National Battlefield is a significant place that you should visit. Starting at the Visitor Center is the best way to see the large battlefield. From there, you can take a nearly 9-mile path with an audio tour. For serious Civil War fans, this is the best thing out there. You can also go to the Pry House Field Hospital Museum. It has great displays that show how doctors and nurses dealt with a wide range of problems during the battle. Lastly, hiking along the Antietam Remembered or Union Advance trails is a great way to see the area's landscape and natural beauty. Number 6, Swallow Falls State Park. Swallow Falls State Park is near Oakland. The Youghiogheny River runs right through the park, making a lot of beautiful gorges and rapids. The Muddy Creek Falls, a 50-foot waterfall that makes a lot of noise, is the best part of any trip to Swallow Falls State Park. You can walk to the falls in an easy mile, and along the way, you'll see some beautiful hemlock trees. If you want a longer, more difficult hike, you can walk from Swallow Falls to Harrington Manor State Park, which is clearly marked and just over 5 miles long. We aim to bring you the top 10 best places to visit in every state. If you liked the video so far, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to be notified every time a new video is uploaded. Number 5, Chesapeake and Ohio Canal. The C&O Canal, also called the Chesapeake and Ohio Canal, was built from Washington, D.C. to Cumberland in the middle of the 1800s. This is more than 100 miles. Most of the canal is lined with paths, so you can walk, ride a bike, or just look at the scenery. Since the area has a lot of history, there are also a lot of things to do near some of the canal's most important spots. Both the Great Falls Tavern Visitor Center and the Williamsport Visitor Center offer boat tours in the summer. Even though not many people walk the whole trail, Going to a small part of history can be a memorable experience. Number 4, Annapolis. Annapolis is the capital of Maryland, so it is a big city with a lot to see and do. A lot of the buildings in the downtown area are old, and many of them were built in the 17th, 18th, and 19th centuries. People like to spend time at the Annapolis City Dock. At the dock, you can watch midshipmen from the Naval Academy do exercises while in uniform. There's a lot of live music, and of course, big ships come and go every day. The Armit Leftwich Visitor Center can also set up tours of the United States Naval Academy. Number 3, Fort McHenry National Monument. Fort McHenry was built in 1803 to protect the entrance to Baltimore's busy harbor. After it withstood a 24-hour attack by the British in 1814, it became a national symbol. The fort stopped the British from taking over Baltimore, and Francis Scott Key wrote the Star-Spangled Banner while he was a prisoner on a British ship during the attack. You can walk along the walls, look around the buildings, and watch a dramatic, multimedia show about the history of the fort and the national anthem. Number 2, Baltimore. In Maryland, the city of Baltimore is a fun place to visit. In its inner harbor is where all the action is. The National Aquarium in the city's inner harbor is the most popular place to visit. It has over 17,000 different species, from seahorses to sharks. You can see whole marine ecosystems in one big glass tank, and you can watch 4D movies about the ocean's depths. Also in the inner harbor is the Top of the World, a 27th floor observation deck where you can look out over the city. If you want to have a pirate-themed adventure in the city, you can take a ride on a pirate ship with costumed crew members and even a cannon that shoots. Number 1, Boardwalk, Ocean City. The Boardwalk is the best place to go sightseeing in Maryland. This is a great place for families, couples, or groups of friends to go for a vacation, a weekend trip, or even a last-minute trip. The beautiful beach and the many things to do make for a vacation that you will never forget. The famous Boardwalk is a place where anyone can play games, eat delicious seafood, and shop without any restrictions. So whether you want to eat a bunch of steamed crabs, watch a beautiful sunset, or go on a thrilling ride, Ocean City is the best place to have fun and relax. And that's all for today. Which of these places would you like to visit next? And if you've already visited some of the places, how was your experience? Let us know in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoy similar stuff, check out my other videos. And if you like it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. And I'll see you in the next video.